So there's something God is doing now, that who you are becoming on the inside is what helps you carry well. A significant dimension of this move that I must highlight, this propelling of God's daughters to the front lines, is that we are witnessing, and we are about to witness, an unprecedented dimension of wealth and prosperity that is coming into the hands of God's daughters, that while being married to a diligent, excellent, devoted, hardworking man of God, his wife can effortlessly 20x his annual income in a month, because it's not about a genius, it's about a prophecy she's standing in. So when you are that woman who is looking at 250 million, it has landed. It's not that you are praying for it. And you know, when things land, they don't shout. 250 million does not break your phone. It doesn't enter, the alert doesn't enter, and bah! No, it's just pop. If your phone is on silent, it won't even be heard. You are the one who just know that your life just changed. It's just an alert. So 250 million has dropped. Your brilliant, excellent husband has been in his career 13 years, doing excellently, rising through the ranks. He's on 600 per month. There's no brilliance he can exude within that system that will move him from 600 to 10 million per month. So who are you going to be in that marriage? How are you going to be normal? You know, it is what you have already eaten that will speak on a day like that. And I know you love your husband and you honor him, but you've not been tested. Anything that has not been tested is not in its state of conclusion. No. It's just in potential form. I know you knew to serve him. You've not been tested. The biggest gift you still have, he gave it to you. What of a day where there's nothing you want? If you walk into any store, a Swarovski jewelry store, you stand and you actually can acknowledge that, Lord, by your grace and mercy, there's absolutely nothing in this store that I can't take out now, and my account will not shake. So when you have bought that Swarovski and your husband says, baby, you told me about 4 years ago you really wanted this and I kept it in my mind, how do you receive it? And don't tell me, I know, DDK, you don't know my heart unto the Lord. I'm just asking you a question. Let's test it. And maybe I'm even going too far. There are women who lead in choir, and you've had a move of the Spirit on one particular Sunday. The church knew it. The pastorate knew it. You knew it. The entire choir knew it. The host of hell knew it. That there was an outpouring. That the oil was thick. And you know what happened in your heart, quietly within you. The Lord prompted you 4 days after to wake up and pray. As you woke up, the man of God was sleeping and snoring. A little spittle from here to here. And as you stand upon him when you want to begin to pray, you are just like Lara Basabashate. What is man that thou art mindful of him? Son of man, because you're just like, if men could just pray when they ought to. Something is rising. You know, it's just that, you know, it's just spiritual stratification. It's rising. Give it 5 more events, you are a completely different woman in your heart. Those days are coming. The test is coming because God is putting his hands on his daughters. Hey, can I say something? It is incorrect if you think we always finish our process before God puts the promise on us. No. God does not have as much time for what He's doing in the nations to take you to the end of your preparation before He brings you into a level of announcement. Or else you'll be wrong to think that all of us holding the mic as an example for ministry are all fully done. No. In the midst of the promise is the process. And that's why prosperity is in phases. There are people who are at the first level of prosperity and they cut themselves out of the move of the Spirit. So you can say, oh, things are already happening and God is really helping me. There's a way they say the site, we're already moving towards the permanent site. You are wrapped up in processes birthing promises and promises birthing processes. And you have to follow carefully. So the next time that you are tired and overwhelmed, a little too stressed, and you don't have a lot of time to study the word, remind yourself that you're not studying the word to know more of the word. You are studying the word to become the word so you can carry well the forthcoming weight of glory. Amen. It's not merely Bible study, it is life preparation. So as you sit into the word and you are praying in tongues, you've woken up early in the morning at 3 a.m. because you know that's the only time you have. Just reckon that there's a forging of Christ happening on your inside through fellowship so that wisdom can become second nature. There's wisdom as divine nature, so that you don't have to go somewhere and quickly read something on the day of temptation.